Okay, instead of repairing the seat by cutting this panel out and replacing it, I decided I was going to do something that pretty much anyone at home can do. I bought this seat. It's a passenger seat. Most of the driver seats are all cracked like that. The passenger seats seem to be mostly okay. I got this from a junkyard for 80 bucks. So we're actually just going to swap the cushion and the material over to our seat. I got that one apart already. And I'm going to tear this one apart. I'm going to try to do it with this little tear down. I'm going to remove this front plastic cover, and I should be able to unclip underneath back here and up here and get the cover off. So we're going to do that now, see how it goes with minimal disassembly. Okay, so we got the cover off. I'm running low on storage, so I didn't get to video it, but we have this which clips in under the seat around the front, and the same thing with the back. So I'm going to clip it back in. The passenger seats do come with this, which is the airbag sensor. Junk, you don't need that unless it's for the passenger seat. So I'm going to clean this quick and then install it on our seat frame. Okay, so we got it. There's a piece that goes in there and clips underneath here. Same thing up here. We got the seat all on, got it nice and clean. A little bit of stitching pulled there, but still overall looks really good. Looks a lot better than that. So now we're gonna put the seat back on, get it all back together. Okay, we got the backrest on. It's 2 bolts, one here and one on the other side, the same spot. Cleaned it up, looks great. It has this little crease. That's because the seat was, the track was laying on it. That should come out with a little bit of time. So now we just got some plastic pieces over here to put back on, and then the seat will be ready to go. Okay, we got the side panels back on here. Seat bottoms on. It looks great. Looks a whole lot better than the old one. And this should really help with getting this thing sold. Now that the interior is pretty much perfect. So now we just gotta throw this thing in the car. Here is the finished seat installed. Looks real great in the car. We got the headliner done. We had some other issues pop up that I didn't get recorded. We had the driver's side window regulator failed. The window fell down the door. I got an antenna for it just to make it look a little more complete. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. Then we had quite a few issues with check engine lights. This thing came, or I bought it with a check engine light. We had a bad mass airflow sensor. The car wouldn't even run with the original mass airflow sensor plugged in. When you unplugged it, it would run fine. Also found a vacuum leak on one of the intake tubes. Also had a bad oxygen sensor. It had a open circuit, and then the secondary air valve back there, it was stuck open and it was letting exhaust come into the intake. So after all that, I think we finally have it done. I'm about to take it for a drive this morning to get all the emissions monitors to set so we can get it emissions. And hopefully, if they all set, we'll have a buyer for it in the next day or so. I have some people that are interested in it. Well, we had some more great luck with this thing. After we drove it, we got a secondary air code after replacing the secondary air valve, which was definitely bad. It was leaking exhaust back to the secondary air hose, and come to find out that it was letting condensation from the exhaust build up, and it filled the air pump with water. I guess something seeped into the motor, and it actually I was able to clean the brushes on the motor, and it works just fine now. I tested it with a scan tool, so now we're going to take it for another drive and hope we can get it ready for emissions. Get the emissions monitor set. That'll tell us that we actually fixed the check engine light, and it'll get it ready for inspection for the new owner. So it's about 6:19 right now, so we'll take it for a drive and we'll catch you when it's done. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock now. Just got back from our drive, and it looks like the only things that aren't set are the evap system and the secondary air. Secondary air, we'll just have to let it sit, I don't know, till after lunch or so, and it should run the secondary air, and that should set. Evap's a little more finicky. Sometimes I have to sit overnight, sometimes I have to sit 8 hours, but that one, you're allowed in Pennsylvania to have one monitor not set for emissions. So everything else that is testable is green: the EGR, the O2s, the catalyst. So hopefully that secondary air will set after lunch, and we'll be able to give these people a call and let them know their car's ready to go. So it's been a few days since the last portion of this video. I've put on about 165 miles on this car to make sure everything's okay. Check engine lights off, runs great. Just finished washing it. Tomorrow we're supposed to be having someone to come look at it. It's currently listed for $5,000, so we'll see what they offer us. At this point, I'm just ready to get rid of this car. I'd probably take a little bit less, but $5,000 would be pretty nice. Interior's nice and clean. We just washed the car, so hopefully this will be the last time we record. This will be the last bit of this car to finish out this video series. So at the end of this video, I'll go over how much we spent and how much we made off this car. I ended up selling the car a couple days ago, and we're going to go over some of the expenses, what we have into the car, so that way we can figure out how much profit we made. To buy the car, the title, transfer, and the taxes was $462.74. Brakes and valve cover gasket were $143.25. To recover the headliner, $50.89. Bumper was $250. That was the bumper and the passenger side rear fender. To do the seat repair, it was $80 for the passenger seat that we got to take the seat cushion off of and swap it to the driver's side. The mass airflow, oxygen sensor, secondary air valve, and secondary air pipe were all fixes that were needed to get the check engine light off. So the mass airflow was $75, oxygen sensor was $90, secondary air valve was $90, and the secondary air pipe was $52.71. Then we also had the window regulator, which went bad. That was $40.58, and then a bunch of light bulbs. We had 2 headlights out, a couple marker lights out. That came out to $11.47. With all the repairs we did to the Beetle, we ended up spending $1,346.64, and we sold the car for $4,500. So in total, we made $3,153.36 off the Beetle. It was a pretty good profit off a car that was destined for the junkyard, and we ended up making it nice and selling it to someone who it was their dream car. So if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. Check out our other videos of where we fixed up the car, see what kind of condition it was in to start with. Subscribe for more. We'll be having some cool videos coming out in the future. So we'll catch you guys in the next video.